Welcome everyone. Hi, welcome everyone to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna be playing more Dream Daddy. The Dream Daddy I'm thinking is a bit of a longer game, especially if I continue to do short streams like I did on Tuesday. That being said, this might be a short stream, but I'm kind of rambling now because I'm excited, so I'm just gonna pull up Miss Dream Daddy. And let's get some DILFs, dude. There we go. I'm trying to adjust the audio. Gameplay. Daddy. And if you didn't see my daddy from last time, he's lip bite. Very hot. Very fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I almost did him. Dream Daddy. Okay, so far we've met 5 out of 7 daddies, by the way. Craig is so far my favorite, but I'm also a little partial to Matt. Daddy in purple. I'm gonna be honest, like 3 of these colors look purple to me. But I'm assuming you're talking about Matt's bite slip. Continue. Oh my god, why I have so many saves? Okay. Let's go. I think this is the most recent one. Dot tip number 59. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. True. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym's pretty crowded. Oh, that's right, we decided to go to the gym with Craig, my beloved. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. I don't remember how I talked for him. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. I'm a coffee anti. I don't like coffee. You ready to kick some butt? With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. True. But I can handle it with you here, Craig. Also, turns out the way that we met Craig was like we were college buddies, like roommates. So either I was normal in college and then I went off the rails like later on, or for some reason like maybe he felt bad for me and was like, I gotta help this dude because there's no way we were friends, right? Like he's too hot. Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Hey.
We head to the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them.
Oh.
He high-fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Oh my god, there's something wrong with me. I'm so hungry right now. A protein shake just sounded good. Come on, bud, let's warm up. I can't even, I've already said repeatedly, but we gotta stop and talk about how good he looks in this outfit. Okay. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. He is. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. Oh, what a beautiful laugh.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Oh.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god. I'm gonna say training to crush people's skulls with his thighs. I've done that before. Clarification. I did not crush anyone's skull with my thighs, but I know exactly what machine they're talking about. I used to like this machine. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them.
Hey!
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh my god, the eggplants. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Nice.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding? Or working? Or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dad and buffing.
Oh.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible, or I check out my hot bod. None of these feel like good things to say. I try to live, this sounds like a dad thing to say. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. Is it a metaphor if he means exactly what he said? We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. I, my whole life, have wanted to be a runner. Well, that's not necessarily true. I hate running, but I would love to be a runner. But oh my god, I've tried. I can't do it. I'm not built for it. I would need a full-body sports bra if I needed to run, because when I run, I feel all my bits jiggling, and I hate it. It's like, I know some of you won't get this, but when you're going down the stairs and you have boobs and they're like really pulling on your chest wall, it's like that, but my whole body. Like I'm gonna come apart. I'm like a big chubby puddle. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. I got man titties, I know. Hey, man titties are just as good as regular titties. If you got titties, they're good. All boobies are good boobies. And I live by that. Oh, this is fast. Very fast.
Oh.
And we're at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. He has a beautiful smile. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey!
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. Why didn't I just grab like one of the red Solo cups assuredly laying around somewhere and scoop him up in that instead of with my hands?
Hey!
So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to get it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he's alive and well.
Hey!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. Yeah, not with us running like this. Oh! I just shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Oh my god. I've never done that before, thank god.
Hey!
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. I once was walking at my college and it was dark. It was like 5 a.m. because my classes are super early. And it had just snowed the night before. And mind you, I don't live in a city, but my college is like downtown. And on top of that, it has not snowed like that here since before I got my driver's license, so it's been a few years. And I was walking and I was about to cross the crosswalk, and there was like no one else on the streets. Thank God at this point. And I slipped on ice, like right on the edge of the crosswalk, and like bounced on my ass. It hurt so bad, and I stubbed like my wrist, and so the bottom of my hand, I might have a picture I could post later if I remember, but the bottom like palm of my hand was so swollen. For a minute there, I just sat there stunned, and all I could think was, God damn, if I had been like 2 years older, I don't think I would have been able to get up. I still had my young teen body at that point, but I'm not gonna be a teen again very soon. So, you know, if it had been just a little later, I didn't know if I would have gotten up. But there was no one else on the street, so it was like, I either get up or I lay there on the sheet of ice with my butt and my hand hurting and potentially get hit by a car because I was in the road. Anyways, it wasn't fun, but it was a great story to tell for a while.
I don't know.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. True, my limits are that I shouldn't go in the city. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. We didn't even do any weights yet. You sure? Yeah. We were just doing the warm-up, that's it.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Oh my god, Craig, he's so thoughtful. He made me a green smoothie. That's so fucking kind. It's a protein shake, bro. Why is the protein shake green? Oh, thank you. I won't even lie, I love a good Smoothie King smoothie sometimes, and maybe I want one right now because I'm so hungry. But that shit's like $12. It's so pricey. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. But they do have really good ones. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. Smoothies are the best way to get vegetables, and I hate vegetables.
Bro.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Dude.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. I used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I don't remember. My parents did not go to parent-teacher conferences the last couple years of high school because why would they? But the last time that they did, when they talked to my favorite teacher, or one of my favorites, he said he thought I was afraid of him because I was quiet. It's like, no, I'm not afraid. Okay, I just don't like people. And there's this creep touching me behind me. I had this weird kid that sat behind me in math class who just liked to like touch me, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like he would just like draw shapes on my back. I was like, dude, I don't know you. And the kid that sat next to him was pretty cool. He drank a lava lamp once. Not in class, but like he did drink a lava lamp once, and then separately from that he got hit by a deer, but like not with his car. He was just walking and I got hit with a deer, I guess. I don't know. I think they were seniors. I was like a freshman. None of that story was relevant. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm in a brain fog. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Hello, fellow children. I must look terrifying walking around. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Drink a what? Like a lava lamp. Cause you know, when you take the little top shine, like the silver bit off the top of the lava lamp, it has like a bottle cap type cap. And so I guess he was like dared to chug the lava lamp. And so he did for some reason. And he chugged all the liquid parts, and obviously he was very sick afterwards and was like throwing up like colors, like glow in the dark colors. And he went to the hospital and got his stomach pumped. But, you know, he had that coming if he drank a lava lamp. Of course they were gonna pump your stomach. The youth, oh damn, he looks cool. The youth, does he have a 666 tattoo on his arm? How old are you? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. I feel like if someone was to narrate, like, me during high school, that's what they would have said about me. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. We tried the exit. Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Gerard Way had a piss kink.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Hugo. He's kinda... huge. That was a stupid joke. I'm cutting that out of the pot. Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. Only 10 minutes late? That's impressive. We're not cool. You must be YN. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Back of what? The school? Mr. Vega. Like, he just told me to go stand by the trash cans behind the school. He's like, I'll get you when I'm done. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Oh, the back of the classroom. I'm an idiot. I must look insane. He must have given me a look when I walked in. All the kids, I mean.
Oh.
Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter, like this, like... I haven't done that in a very long time. Also, I think there's a hair in my mouth now, which is cool. Anyways. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa!
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Middle schoolers? I thought she was a senior in high school. Amanda, I mean. Don't you teach high school? Okay, go. Yeah, we're on the same page. Both. You know, budget cuts. Been there. Right.
Oh.
Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, but has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. But it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
Maybe she's depressed. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Hey! Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well for me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. I bet she's like trying to be the strong one here. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? She's so dang cute. Oh my god. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? This was definitely written by, like, millennials. I'll buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. That's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good for you to share. Love you. Talk. That could have gone better. Have you been reading my tweets? Oh my god, if anyone I knew in real life read any of my tweets, they'd probably send me to an institution. You have a Twitter? What? Never mind.
Yeah.
Ah! Thank you, ERA Metal Band, for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said that you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. I'm sorry, Nightbot's homophobic. I'm sorry, Nightbot's homophobic. I thought I changed my spam settings, but maybe I didn't? I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. Hold on, let me fix that, because that's gonna annoy the shit out of me if Nightbot keeps timing people out. I've got this, guys. I am a streamer. And every time I say I'm gonna fix it, and then I never do. Or I do, and it doesn't work. Log in at YnisSleepy. But anyways, welcome raiders. My name is YN. You can also call me Sleepy. I do a lot of story-based gameplay. Right now we're playing Dream Daddy Simulator. This is the second stream that I did. The first one is gonna be on my on my VOD channel. Sorry, I had to have a thought for a second. That's commands. Where? Oh, spam protection. There you are. I'm just gonna disable excess caps and disable excess emotes and disable excess symbols and there we go. You guys can spam as much as you want now. There you go. We saw DILF Hunt and got excited. I need some DILFs to end the night. Luckily for you, I'm the DILFist of all DILFs. And you'll see when I pop back up in the corner. I'm sexy. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Aren't I sexy? Look at those luscious lips. God damn. I'm fine. Okay.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you'd get it. All teenagers. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? Hi, friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would—
Oh.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you— You're digging a hole for yourself, Amanda. Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. I've had this conversation with my parents before. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Oh, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. I'm so stupid. Is it pronounced era metal band, not ERA? Am I dumb? I mean, yes, but I'm sorry if I said that wrong. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Yeah! Hell yeah! Language, missy. Heck yeah? Better. Language! We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. Fuck, I'm so hungry. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? What about all three? I'm not a good decision maker. I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. I love how close we are. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. You know, I've never worked or been to a restaurant where the cooks weren't high on drugs. But that's how you know the food's good, you know? These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. Don't do drugs. Learn how to cook on your own. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you can you explain memes to me? Hi. Which meme? Oh, thank you, Era Metal Band, for following, by the way. I think I forgot to say that. All memes. Do Dougs and evade taxes. True. Can I say this on stream? Am I gonna get arrested for this? No, because it was an accident and I fixed it. I accidentally almost committed fraud once when I was like 17. It was an accident and I fixed it, so it's like, it's fine, like I didn't do it, but I almost did. Ugh. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. I didn't know what fraud was, in my defense. Ugh. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it, and it isn't funny. True, that's what they did to Among Us, and that's why Among Us kind of died. Oh shit, what up? I haven't heard that since I was like 14! Oh my god. Oh shit, what up? Here comes that boy.
Ugh.
Dad, please.
Eh?
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? You mean Spencer's or Hot Topic?
Hmm?
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. I guess it could also be H&M, but that would be kind of a stretch. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Okay, definitely Spencer's.
Hmm?
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time?
Huh.
Oh, that one! Definitely Spencer's. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Amanda! You're 17, you shouldn't know what's in the back of Spencer's. There are secrets back there. Don't go to the back of Spencer's unless you're over 18. Then definitely go to the back of Spencer's. There it is! You can still see the outline, kind of. Oh god. I'm so proud. Oh, the vomit. Okay, I thought she meant the outline of the... Anyways. Speech! Amanda.
Alright.
Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda YnisSleepy had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. It sounds delicious.
Eh?
After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond, to buy rainbow suspenders, classic, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise, not the MCR merch. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Good speech! Good speech! Ooh, that made my hands feel bad. Ooh, I didn't like that. Ooh, My hands have gotten way too sensitive over the years, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts. Oh, sorry, I had to just get another cold chill out of the way. That was all. I'm never clapping again. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. You look at dick piercings. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. I want to look at the ironic mugs, but... Did I say erotic mugs? Ironic mugs. And erotic mugs. But before I do, let's talk about Tiger King really quick. Did you guys ever watch Tiger King? I watched Tiger King because I had nothing better to do during quarantine and I didn't want to do my homework. And there's this scene, there are a couple scenes from Tiger King that I don't think I'm ever going to forget about. One of which was when he was talking about all these padlocks that he had in his bedroom, like Joe. He was like, I have all these padlocks, and they were like, what are these padlocks for? And he was like, I like to hang them off of my Prince Albert piercing, which if you didn't know is a pee-pee piercing. I don't know where on the pee-pee it pierces, but it's a pee-pee piercing. And so he has like a pee-pee ring, and he just like hangs padlocks off of them to like stretch it, I guess. I don't know. That is cursed, but don't... You get whatever piercings you want. I'm not gonna get a pee-pee piercing because I don't have a pee-pee. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I feel like at least in the middle, upper middle. I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to the bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I miss having pink hair. I want pink hair back so bad, but I'm not allowed. He, by the way, is He looks like he would have a TikTok. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Oh, Lord, Daddy. This is it? This is your daddy? He's not my daddy. My daddy's Craig. And maybe Matt. Can I have several daddies? I'm also a fan of Robert, because we almost did the diddly. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. So he's like a Karen dad? Poppy Karen? Whatever, dude. This outfit's kind of cute. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair.
Oh.
Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. Thank you, Cry the Kids, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Oh my god, second raid in the last hour? Am I like hot or what? Am I the hottest daddy or what? I also turned off my spam settings so you guys can spam stuff now as much as you want. Just nothing gross, you know? Nothing about my feet. I'm tired of getting comments about my feet. So what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. I've considered working at like a Hot Topic before, but they don't pay enough. A lot of places don't pay enough. They should pay more. They deal with enough shit. They deal with enough Damiens. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? My grandma's favorite TV show used to be Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and then also Long Island Medium. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. That sounds sick.
Oh.
Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them on their damn ice roads. Let me just use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you! This is art. That is the voice of my people there. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. Nice. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. I would binge that show. I would too. I was a big Ghost Adventures fan when I was a kid, and it was similarly chaotic. I just remember they said dude a lot. Dude, there's a ghost! Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes of sleep. So get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? I forgot. There was a cookout. If there's food, I'm excited. True, I'm so hungry right now. Okay, conveniently timed stomach girl. Okay. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. True, the Loft House cookies, those are I could eat a whole package of those, like, in one sitting. They're so good. And, no, you're not allowed to argue with me on that. Yeah, those are bad. I said you're not allowed to argue, Amanda. Who's the father here? Which means there are more for me. Yeah. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Not really, unless they're hot. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that no one talks to me. True. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Me, because I'm nervous. You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I was taught to get everywhere like 30 minutes early. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Huh?
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. If there's one thing white people love, it's being early to places. And veggie plates. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. I was right. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
He's the one with the creepy kids, right? Yeah, the khakis. What did he sound like? Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Why are they all wearing khakis and pink?
Hi.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Their name is Krish? Where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? This is the girl that was trying to flirt with us. That's your wife, dude? Oh, and that's his wife! Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him.
Huh?
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Ooh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, YN, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. This is gonna be me in like 20 years. I love her! Nice to, meet you, Mary. For the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
Yeah.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Ooh, deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make new friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do with pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my due, Dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh my god, the super hot barista? Tattooed arm? Nice. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar, the dude that I almost diddly did? Yeah. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? He did, and his daughter beat my daughter. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in the dead Gotham Beyond? This neighborhood's full of characters. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hi, Hugo. Hey, I know Hey, Craig. Hey, Craig, and also River. Hey. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Burger time. My heart is saying burger time, but I know that I should probably go talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, 3 of the hottest dudes in this backyard.
Oh.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements. I forgot what his voice was. 2 art movements like that. How did he sound? Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and a place. And to try and take something like, say, the Rococo period, and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Dude, I don't either. Your baby's adorable. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. Little River here's a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Look at her little smile. I want to pinch her cheeks.
Nice.
Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Sleepy, welcome. This is Dead Alive. Hello.
Oh.
I'm a hot dad now. This is Dead Alive. I'm a hot dad. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. Yeah, I'm a hot dad. Look at me. Look at my eyebrows and my hair and my luscious lips and my Captain America suit. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. I'm just telling you, try applesauce on pizza. It slaps so hard. She still does, though. Let the kid do what she desires. Hey, she takes after her dad. Lynn, how are you liking the new neighborhood? Pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey, dude.
What did he sound like? Seems like your daughter... That's not right. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They all sit cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh my god, she's adorable. I love her glasses. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh, and her bracelets and shit. Oh, she's adorable.
Hey, yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of her head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? That's adorable. You look amazing. Oh my god, hottie. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less than cool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Lynn, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. I love that. I probably butchered that, but I love that name. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. That's the girl that beat us! Dad, look, I'm making friends. Isn't she like 11? And you're like 17? It's cool that you're making friends, though. Anyways. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. So who's his daughter? Because clearly they're all dads. She learned the finger guns move for me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? I was just wondering the same thing.
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. Ernest Hemingway Vega. Oh lord. Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Where did he get that? Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. I bet it was funny, though. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. So it's just like every time they regrow and fix the yard, they bring everyone over to burn it again. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Wyan, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. He's the most teenage boy-looking character I think I've ever seen. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. He's not wrong. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. He seems unhappy. Ernest puts in earbuds and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's been having a really rough time. Much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad. And he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. True. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? Well, we're all pretty sexy just standing here together in a big sexy row. So I think we're pretty cool.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh!
I think we just have to accept the fact that, as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18, and she's 18, and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Why does it look like they're holding hands? Oh my god, secret bro hand-holding. Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
Much as we all wanted, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Honestly, Hugo, I think Ernest needs therapy. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, Wyan. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Okay, let's talk to Joseph and Damien because I don't want to face Robert after what happened. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Goth and Beyond by the store. by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
Oh.
So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Is that what vampires sound like?
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Wyan, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. To be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. I wouldn't call her goth.
Hey.
What?
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes his sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and where did he get the rose from? Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, you do know how to treat a lady.
Huh?
How do I double my voice? I wish I had like a Alexa. Hello, Amanda. Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. Wine sounds wonderful right now. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you?
Yeah.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. I was once told that babies bounce when you drop them. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Come on.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dad, can we go now?
Huh.
Lucian, Have I introduced you to YN yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever. Sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. You know, for someone who dresses like a vampire, I'd expect you to be a bloodlapper. Dad.
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Of course he has an anchor tattoo. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Yep. My buddy gave me a stick and poke last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Stick and poke tattoos are so dangerous. But I know most people I know have at least one. Don't do it, but... Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want, though. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Joseph seems like a good guy, actually. That was a really chill response. Man. Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching. Probably coke. Talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian, or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh god, that was last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
YN, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least.
Hey.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Damn. He's big. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. YN, have you met Robert yet? Oh, we've met. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. It's not... I can't do the voice that he would sound like. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. Her first fish, that's incredible. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Oh.
It's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside and making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Hey.
Anyway,
Huh?
I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened last time?
Oh.
Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snapped. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. That is one slender man, Jesus, 180 pounds and 6 foot? I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. Got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Okay, Forrest Gump. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Okay. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghosts locked the doors! Click! Hit the emergency escape button! The trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Oh.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Man, and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality TV. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. That's adorable. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with someone so quickly. Guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. She was a biter. Ho ho ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellows. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, YN, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship. He's ungrill-leavable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Oh.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? Never seen him make a mistake.
Ah.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Amazing. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. It was amazing. I think it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. That sounds so good right now.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Why does Joseph make those noises? Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Achievement unlocked. Welcome to the neighborhood. Yes! Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Dad tip 41, run to the finish line. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I don't know anyone who's really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I could get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food or real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. True. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. A little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Dad.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see this. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. What happened to her dad?
Huh?
Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. The dawn of a new day feels like a good time to end today's stream. I'm going to save. There we go. And I'm going to exit out. I know it was kind of a short stream. I apologize. I'm extremely hungry. I'm very hungry and I would like to go cook something. Well, cook is a strong word. I'm gonna go heat up something in the microwave. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you to Era Metal Band and Cry the Kids for the win for the raid. I hope that's how you say your name. Names. Oh fuck, I just closed out my music tab. Hold up. You're gonna have to be patient for another minute while I re-pull up the